I just wanted to create a different file for my local recording. Yeah, so City Skylines, let's go to that. And later the kids want to play with me, so you guys will get to see us go bonkers on, what's that called? Spelunky. They want to do Spelunky arena mode. My oldest wants to play Rocket League. What else did they ask for? They asked for a bunch of stuff. Ready to launch now. While that's going, so about a year ago, about a year and 6 months at this point, my kids got me into D&D. So their uncle, my brother Dave, he had played D&D with them Christmas the year before. He had like a kids one called Adventures with Muck. I believe, actually, coincidentally, it was made as part of an Extra Life thing, because I know D&D, they typically have a couple adventures they put out for Extra Life. And so they played that, and then, but they didn't say anything about it for a long time. And then all of a sudden, about a year and a half ago, they're like, can we play D&D? So one of the things we're playing is Dungeon in a Box, and they all come with these little 3D printed figurines. It's really cool. Like every month comes with one. That one's really cool. I like this this dragon one. It's like super detailed. It's really neat. So if you want monthly adventures, it's really good. Although if your kids are younger, D&D Adventure Club. So just to be sure I said the right thing, that one's Dungeon in a Box. D&D Adventure Club is for little kids. All right, so I'm gonna go to Paradox Mods to make sure I can get the French creator pack. Let me switch to the game before I forget. Oh, neat. Oh, Megalyn, I didn't know you were still there. Hey, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That so he said Wizards of the Coast also supports Extra Life through Magic the Gathering. That's really cool. I mean, for all the stuff that people talk about them because of Hasbro, and they do make some boneheaded moves now and again in terms of like money versus the people. And look, they're a business, right? That's going to happen. But I think in general, at least the people that work there, they want to do the right thing and they want to do good stuff for the community. And I pre-ordered the why is it not here under featured? I pre-ordered all the source books, so I got the access to the Dungeon Master's Guide early. I'm also happen to be a whatchamacallit, a master tier subscriber, so I got it early, and I started reading through it, and they're actually pretty fair. Like they say, you know, yeah, you can play pen and paper, you can play online, but they don't say go play on D&D Beyond. They kind of leave it generic. So, you know, people like to poop on them because they're a big, owned by a big corporation. But I think, and like I said, they do make some boneheaded moves now and again. But I think really the people that are writing the books and stuff, their hearts are in the right place. So, let me show you some of the. So the Dungeon in a Box also comes with these things that they call. I don't know if this is their term or if this is like a term everyone knows, because like I said, I've only been playing for a year and a half, but they make these things called skinny minis. Let me go back to this other mode because you don't need to, I'm sure you don't care about this download. So they're 2D little guys, but they're made of plastic. They're not like paper dolls. And so basically they'll have one of these for each of the enemies and a couple of the NPCs, and then they'll have one or two 3D printed guys. I really like this one, Balo the engineered dwarf. Look at that. Look at the detail on his tool belt. Let me back it up a little bit so I can focus. Maybe not. Maybe it's like, no, I want to focus on your face. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Oh yeah, this is 3 gigs. But although I do have BIOS, so I don't know why this is taking so long. I think I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to do a stretch and walk break. I'm gonna give it like 1 or 2 more minutes, because I think once this downloads, I have to reboot the game. But look at this. This is really neat. So I think there were 4 people involved in this creator pack, but the guy that they had, Paradox, and let me see, Paradox is the publisher. What are these guys called? Colossal Order had talk on the YouTube video, is a French guy, an actual Frenchman, and it really does look like Paris. Like, my wife was like, wait, is that in-game footage? Because that looks amazing. Like, look at this here. This is really cool. I forgot what this was. Yeah, I think this is like a building you get if you, like, as a reward or whatever. But their hospital looks really cool. The schools look really neat. Oh, this is the train station. Look how cool that train station is. It's so pretty compared to... I mean, the ones that Colossal Order did were fine. Especially once they realized that they had made their original assets like way too big. Like their elementary school is bonkers huge. Like it's, I guess it's okay for a school that it would be like in Florida or Texas or some place that has a lot of land, but like it would never fly in New York. So when they did their update recently, they added like some urban schools as well as some smaller town schools, and it's much better scale wise. And you know their normal train station, again, huge compared to the ones they released later, but you know, not bad. But this is really pretty. And I wonder, while we're waiting for this to install, I look on my laptop. I know they have a bunch of other countries that they're gonna do soon. Let me see if I can load that up. Just because this is kind of boring. I didn't realize I would have preloaded this yesterday if I knew it was gonna take this long. Usually something like 3 gigs doesn't take that long. Like, so you know, this is a Windows computer, but I usually run Linux, and to download like a 4 gig ISO doesn't take this long usually. But I don't know. Maybe a bunch of people are doing this now because it's game day, and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's play today." We'll see. Yeah. Got 2222. Hey, that's a pretty cool amount to have raised, $222. Someone can donate 22 cents. Actually, I think if someone did donate 22 cents, it would actually cost Extra Life money in terms of the processing fee. So it's not worth the joke, but it's pretty funny. I still have a little bit that I've withheld because, you know, different months, Extra Life will be like, oh, if you do it, like, one of these, if you watch the messages scrolling on top, there we go, got to get that D20. That was, I forget what month, where they do like D&D stuff for Extra Life, and so they're like, if you donate in this month, you'll get a D20. And so I don't know if there's like some donation thing coming either later this month or in December. So I usually hold back a little bit of my yearly donation amount so that I can donate and get whatever the prize is. One year they had these awesome D&D dice. So it came in this awesome case, which is lit on the inside, and it's got these beautiful, oh no, they're falling. It's got this beautiful dice. The last couple years they've only done a D20, which is fine. I mean, how many copies of these dice do you need? But I've discovered, as I've gotten into the hobby, that I am a real dice goblin. I actually, for my birthday, I ordered myself a advent calendar where every day you get a new set of dice, and I'm super excited for that to arrive. I can't wait for that to get here. Is this, I wonder, okay, it's still downloading. I was gonna say, like, is it one of those things where it looks like it's downloading but it's not? All right, so let me look up, let's see, cities, Skylines 2 region packs. Let's see what's coming up. So it says they're gonna have 8 region packs: Japan, UK, East Coast US, West Coast US, China, France, East Europe, and Germany. So that I think that's like Bing's AI. You know how like Google and Bing, they have like these AI responses now. Let me actually go to their website. Let's see if it says. So they are. I thought in their trailer they had dates, but on their website it just shows a lock under Germany, UK. It looks like Germany, if they're going left to right, top to bottom, looks like Germany's next. I know nothing about... Oh, here we go. Here's the dates. Okay, so looks like the next one is Germany, which would be 11 November, and then UK, which is 25 November. And those are the only dates they've revealed so far. Yeah, I know nothing about German architecture. I don't know what that's going to look like. UK should be interesting, especially if they bring in things like Big Ben or whatever. That looks like it's going to come in on over Thanksgiving break, which should be interesting. So, looks like I'm getting close to not having to continue to just chat here. The game should be loading pretty soon. Yeah, so while we're talking about D&D and those type of things, recently I discovered, so, you know, Kobold Press, they've been making D&D adventures and campaigns and things like that for a while now. They are one of the... Okay, cool. So we did that. So now if I come out of here, extended route upgrades deprecated. Okay. So I'll disable it then. Give me restart. Okay, that's what I thought. So let's do that. So Kobold Press, I think they're probably most famous for their world book. Actually, I have it here under the desk. The Midgard world book. This thing is like, if you're old enough to remember encyclopedias when those were books instead of like websites, like you could, like if someone came in, like you could maybe just about give them a concussion with this. But it's pretty amazing, and it's got back here this really huge world map, which is cool. And so that's what they're most known for. I also got this really cool book, Tales of the Old Margrave, also Kobold. It's supposed to be, we were going to maybe play it on Halloween, because it'll probably be next year. But anyway, so they've got their own, so again, I'm kind of new to all this because I've just been doing it for a while, but back when D&D 3.5 was a thing, some people got upset at that point, and just like people do with Linux or open source, they forked it, right? And that became Pathfinder. So now with 5e, back when they try to change their license to be less open source, the OGL scandal, Kobold Press and all the third-party people, they were all like, we can only make money because Wizards of the Coast, Hasbro, whatever, has this open source license that lets us, you know, make stuff. Not unlike the thing where Unity recently was like, oh yeah, if you start getting a lot of customers, you got to pay us more money or whatever. And so a lot of people that depend on it, they said, no, we got to find a way around this. So Kobold Press made their own game called Tales of the Valiant, which is like 90% D&D and then a little bit different. And we were playing that on Halloween, and the kids really liked it. They're excited to keep going. It really like increases combinatorially the how varied your characters can be, because you've got lineage, which is equivalent to species, and class, of course, but then you've also got backgrounds and talents and some of these things like talents I think are probably equivalent to feats and stuff like that, but you know, a bunch of things that are that make it a little different in a very interesting way. And I think in the same way that I like how open source allows a lot of creativity, like you know, if you happen to use Linux, like the GNOME desktop looks really different than Mate or KDE or i3 or whatever. I think that if we have like these little things that can branch off because of these licenses, we can have more creativity and more experimentation, which is kind of neat. I think these things all kind of like go into each other. Okay, so I like to watch City Planner plays. He's a person who his job is or was at one point a city planner, real life city planner, and he plays city builders and kind of uses that to make up stories and stuff that makes sense within his within the world. And so he showed like some of these signature buildings. If you have a city that's been going for a while, you're going to get these already. So we've got this one. So it used to be a bank. Now it's a software media publishing company. And then, is that all we got? We may have others. And here we should have now the French water tower, which looks so cool. So I'm going to say, let's not follow this car anymore. And so, oh, you know what? I forgot to update this here. Let me update this here in Twitch. So, we're doing that. We're not doing Against the Storm anymore. We're doing City Skylines 2. And we'll update that. Okay, cool. So now people won't be confused if they come into the stream. I didn't... It's been so long since I looked at this. I didn't realize that, like the Brooklyn Bridge, people could walk on the sides of this bridge. That's really cool. And now it's nighttime suddenly. I mean, this is, it's not super long. That's a bit of a walk, but, okay. So, let's unpause. Let's take a look at our signature buildings. So we've got a residential corner building that gets its name from a bottle-like shape of the dome. We've got another corner building which has a French restaurant on the ground floor. We've got the Café du Paris, okay. We've got the Folie Berge. Oh, this is this cabaret. I think that's the one that I showed the screenshot of before. We've got this oil refinery, and then we've got the software company building. Okay, so what I want to do is make like a little France neighborhood. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to come over here. Let me see where I want to do it. So here, it's hard to orient myself when it's nighttime, because it's, as you can see, it's kind of hard to see what's going on. I believe. Oh, okay, I know what this is now. Okay. This was the subway platform. Okay, I know where I'm at. Okay, so if I come over on this side, we've got this area here. We've got the rail yard, and we've got people coming in by train to Empire Glade. And let's see what makes sense. Over here's the airport somewhere. No, the airport's up here. All right, we are losing money. I don't know if that's related to the, like, an upgrade, and we're losing some people. All right, but we have $83 million, so it's a while before we have to worry about the fact that we're losing money. I'm trying to think, because I do want to incorporate the train station into little Paris. I'm trying to think about where it makes sense to place it. We also don't have people that want to move in, so we're gonna have to focus at first on commercial. This is a subway or metro. And then down here we've got the trains, which are more industrial. So what to do? I think I think we'll go over here. We'll go off of Victoria End. I think that's what we'll do. So we've got, I think there's a highway here. So yeah, let's build the neighborhood here. Here's our rail yard, so we can kind of maybe branch off of here or something. Let me see, in terms of trains. Yeah, we have plenty of train capacity. So since we're losing money, I don't want to buy this square just yet. Let's see what we can do here. So we do have this exit off the highway, which is perfect. I wish I could see a little better. All right, what do we have here? We've got a two lanes in each direction road. I think is a medium road. Let's make a divided going forward so we can make like pretty trees and stuff. Let's go to the edge here. Are we making a 90 or a 180? Okay, we are. Cool. So we've got that. And then before I forget, let's just do the beautification really quickly. That is, it's been a little bit since I played. That's here. Okay. So in the middle. Okay. And then we're going to put trees. Okay, cool. All right, and then how big are we gonna make it? Let's say, let's make the neighborhood like this, basically. So let's go to our neighborhood tool. Go up, over. Perfect. All right, and this will be Little Paris. So perfectly, since we're coming off the highway here, I am going to start off by by doing commercial. Since this is basically an arterial, it's coming into the highway. I don't want to put business on here. I know sometimes City Planner Plays does that, but he does kind of say it's an anti-pattern because it's going to cause traffic. So I think what I'll do is I will, since there's already a intersection here, I'll back it up a little bit. Maybe about here. I'll come out at a 90. And we'll start off our district here. I think, if I remember correctly, a lot of the Parisian buildings were not super deep. Some of them are, but they aren't too deep. So maybe we go, maybe like this. And we'll come out to maybe there and go up. Okay. And oh, right. I remember I have the tool here, so I can say no zoning on this road here. So now I know anything I put here is going to face up. It's not going to be off of this road, so that makes things easier for me. So we're going to go with commercial. Wait. Okay. So we've got French residential. There's no French commercial. There are French offices. So I'm going to start off with offices then. I'm going to put that there. Let those zone in. It's weird that there's no French commercial, and yet there are French commercial signature buildings. Entertainment citywide, attractiveness citywide, and well-being within blah blah blah. Let me see how big this is. It's kind of a little bit wider than I wanted. Can I have it? And why can't I have it face the other way? There we go. That works. I think I'll put that there. Okay. And we'll kind of make like a little district here. We'll do some commercial here, and then maybe see. We'll go up a little bit. We connect to there. Yeah, let's connect to there. We'll go over this way. We'll come down. And might as well, since there's no building coming in there just yet, we'll come down there. Okay, cool. So, let's go ahead and throw some commercial in here then. Do I want my blocks to be this long? This is a long ass block. I think I messed up there. Let's see. Let's go up here. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to kill you there. And this one will be a little bit longer, I guess, because otherwise it's a bit awkward. So we'll just let that be the pattern. All right, boom, boom. You guys maybe come back. I don't know. So again, let's go up a little more, and then maybe about there. I should be measuring it, but that, I don't know, gets tedious to me. Okay. Oh. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I did not mean to do that. Forgot to go back to normal on that. Oh, that's probably why I couldn't zone on that street there. Okay. I think we're good now. There we go. Okay. So let's go for commercial. All right, let's go European. If we're not going to have Parisian, let's go with European. I think we should maybe make a little park behind it. Or a plaza, maybe? Plaza, I think, would make sense. Well, behind it or right here, actually. So I'm doing a bad job here, constantly destroying people who are coming in, but this fits. Okay, cool. I think that makes sense in front of the opera house there. Oh, not a fan of this radio station. Let's go to the smooth beat. All right. I'm gonna throw in some more commercial there, and there. All right. So we've got that established. All right. Realistically, you don't want trains going up and down and all that stuff. So we want the highway to go up. So we really do want to get our train situation figured out before we do anything else. I think a train would probably want to come. Maybe we have. Let's see. A lot of people would want to get to the train. So it shouldn't necessarily be on a smaller street, but all right, maybe what we do is we will let me think. Maybe we make this one a 4-lane. It'll come this way. And we'll have the train station here. All right. Let's go to our transportation. Train. Grab our French train station. Let's have it be like right here in this district. So it'll basically dead end there. And people can kind of like come out into the actually. Yeah. I think that's fine. That's fine. Well, let me think. Yeah, because this is up here. I'd probably put like a parking lot in front here. We got Century Castle. Very cool. So let's see here. Do we have skinny parking? Cool. I'm just gonna put some parking like right front of the train station. Go. All right. So we've got this going on. So now the cargo train coming in, passenger train. Let's see, I think maybe what we do is let it be its own line here and then have it like curve back up this way. So that way they're only like causing traffic if they're going to get repaired, but like going back and forth. The question is, do we want this train station to just go out of town and back, or do we want it to, I guess we should link it up with everybody. So let's see, let's figure this out. I wish it was daytime. Because this is completely black for you and it's barely any better for me. Alright, you know what? We'll get back to that. Alright, so so this is all Little Paris. I think what I'll do is I'm going to extend Cooper Street here. And I'm going to make some elementary schools here that I'm not going to limit to this district because we have a huge need for elementary. Let's see, I'm going to put it there, and we'll see if it starts filling up, because people seem to come from pretty far to go to schools, even though that doesn't give them as much of a bonus. But if that can help fill things up, that'd be awesome. There we go. Yep, it's filling up. All right, so we've got this stuff going on here. Now let's look at our signature commercial. We had the fully okay, and in terms of offices, we had this one. How big is it? It's not huge. Okay, so maybe we put, what do we have here? What did I put there? Oh, because you can't zone? Let's see. There we go. That is odd. There we go. Kind of. This is bonkers. What the heck? Why won't it turn around? Let's turn off snapping. Ah! I did not want to do that. There we go. Why does it not have electricity? Yeah, this is the back, right? So let's put, if it'll come in here, let's put some French there to kind of like cover the back because that looks weird. All right, cool. So we've got all this stuff coming in here. Got delivery vans. Okay. All right, let's see here. We've got this line here. We were to say grab double track and do a curve. We come out of here and curve. And then out and curve. Okay, stop for a second. So that gets us coming in the right direction. And then I wanted to also do out and curve. Now let's go straight and go out there. And do need to do one more curve, but I can't freaking see what I'm doing. Out and curve. I think that should allow me to do what I want to do. Don't know why they allow it to get so dark. All right, so now let's see, we'll come, no, let's go straight at first. We'll go, really? Okay, we'll go here. And then from here, we'll do a curve. Nope, whoopsie. Actually, I'm gonna go from back there, okay. So we're gonna grab this. Up and curve. All right, so now, from here, start with this one. I'm gonna go out and curve. And then is there a way for them to meet up? There is, cool. And then from the bottom here, I'm gonna go out, curve, and then from here, out, out, and curve. There we go. All right, cool. So that should take care of things. And now we wanna do a passenger line. And how many trains? We've got 3 trains available. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go from here. No, I'm gonna pick this inner one, and this one's gonna go to Jauka. I didn't know there was a different city there. Look at that. To here. Back. Then this one is gonna go. Is there a way for it to go to Leechburg? I'm just curious. We'll come into Empire Glade here, because that one doesn't have trains coming in this direction, so it shouldn't cause too much traffic. All right, and we'll leave the third one reserved for now. Oh, I see. This one doesn't use this track. There's 2 on the same track.
Now entering Fit Digital Games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it.
Let's see.
Are you a man or a mountain? Digital! You ready for a game that rips out your heart and stomps it to death? Digital! Then come on down to Think Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this, sir. Then hit them with everything we've...
Alright. Maybe I'll save that. Okay, I think actually what I want to do is move this one.
Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice
Right.
the price, it's twice as nice.
Let's get rid of that one.
And down with a plan. Spinning platters fast as these old fingers can. Don't touch that dial.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna grab this other one. Let's make it green. Alright, and then this one can be the one that goes to Empire Glade. Maybe not green then, blue. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we've got that set up. So now when we continue the highway, we'll know where to go, and also in terms of coming over the train tracks here, we'll know what to do. So, oh, perfect. Maybe this gives us the opportunity to shorten up these blocks. So, grab this one. I'm gonna go out there. Okay. Bring this guy up. Bring this guy up. Okay. So we've got this stuff going up. Got some cool Parisian office buildings here and here. Very cool. I like how it's like coming around. All right. So I will go ahead and drop in some European commercial. And we'll take a look at our school over here. And it is full already, so we'll upgrade it. Oh, and Montessori. So this will be the Milford County I think I'm spelling that wrong, but that's okay. Montessori school. I think there's something funny about a school that has some it's spelled incorrectly. Right. So we've got that going. Let's check back into the Scarlet area over here. See if we have anybody moving in. Because we do have positive flow for the population. See if we actually finally have people moving in here to Scarlet Heights. Not yet, it appears. Did I never lock this down? I did lock it down. So where are the people? This is, okay, so this is Scarlet Heights. This is commercial. So where the heck? Oh, those must be students that came in before I locked it. Then if we look at this, yeah, we're not really, the zones are like right there. Nobody's moving in there. So going back to Little Paris. All right. So here with this train station here, I'm going to do some office zoning. And then we'll just let that keep going. Oh man. And looking at the school here, it is full. So we'll add another one next to it. Which is silly, but I think this is all based on essentially one of the mods that they did to like eliminate homelessness or something. Ended up, oh no, it was kids were finishing elementary too early, and then like not going to high school or something, so they had to fix that. Alright, so we'll let that keep going. Oh, in the meanwhile, let's take a look at some of our other buildings here. I think we're gonna want... I'm gonna put this medical center against the offices, I think. And we're gonna limit it to Little France. Or Little Paris, I mean. Let's see what this building looks like. It's got like kind of this brick here. Here, it's kind of meant to have something on the side of it and behind. So I think let's have some commercial here. And then behind it, we're going to, yeah, this really should be like in the middle of a block. Make it the prettiest it could be, but that's okay. So now in terms of police station, this one right there. Very cool. Got this little clock up there. So yeah, I think it kind of fits in with this like more like commercial, pretty neighborhood. Here, let's add some trees along here. Do this one, which is European, except it's too fat, I guess. Okay. Poplar, maybe? There we go. Line tool. Okay. And then back here, since we have windows and stuff, I'm just gonna have, I think, let's do some flower bushes. We wouldn't want too many trees because maybe put some bushes here. Okay, cool. Looking good. All right. We've got, and then we're gonna tie this to Little Paris. They're gonna need fire protection. It's too fat to go there. We'll just let it be on the next block, I think. I will zone here along the train tracks. It would be noisy, but it would be, you know, not horrible, I think. All right. See how our other school's doing. I'm gonna call this one Friendship School. All right. Not a huge fan of this in terms of realism, but let's see, maybe we go find another place that could use a school that's more realistic. where are this? So we've got a school here, which is basically full. Where's our, let's see, schools. Got this one back here, which is full. All right, yeah, maybe we could use another one here. Let me just pause first so it doesn't fill with people not from this area. Let's get a small elementary school and put it up against here. And we're gonna say that this school is for Barlow Way. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Now we can unpause. These guys have got this school up here, which is not quite full, so that's good. If we look now at our education, still not where we need to be. Let's see. What do we have going on here? Our stores. Okay. There's a college here, and yet this block is not showing as receiving education, or maybe it's just in such need of education. Let's see. Let's grab a an urban school. What's this here? Bus station. We're gonna say that this is for... they're not part of any district, that's why. I see. Alright, let's make your district then. That's on me. Hawthorne Square then. There we go. I wonder where people are moving in and why they aren't moving in. You know what? I'm gonna go... Maybe they just don't like where I've zoned in Scarlet Heights. So I'm just gonna zone all the residential. Let's see, Scarlet Heights. We make it French? No. Let's do... We'll do this on the waterfront. Let's switch to the paint bucket. Just giving people options. Alright, so we'll leave it at that for now. Alright. My wife is probably going to be getting here pretty soon with the with lunch. At that time, I think I'm going to take a break, stop the stream for a little bit, Got an incineration plant here. We've got a chemical plant. Why not? Let's see, the oil plant. Can go anywhere. Can go anywhere. So, why don't we make a road here? What's in the way? What is it overlapping with? Oh, we have a power line here. Connected to anything? Oh, you get the power out of the incineration plant. Okay, I see. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the guy I wanted to build. We're going to put him right there. More road needed. And then let's see. Let me make the road first before I do what I want to do. Let me go here. Yep. All right, so this is going to be purely aesthetics here. I'm going to do parking along the back here. Let's see which parking fits best. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do, based on like, so my dad would sometimes meet us at a park when we were little kids and he was working. And I think the people here might like being able to go to a park, and especially in the middle of all this industry. So I'm going to do a pedestrian street, maybe like that. And that's only because of the unfortunate way that the game is designed. You have to have them on streets. They can't be off of Right, I guess it's too big. Okay, can we do this off of like maybe right there? And then I'm also going to, I've seen, including a place I used to work, that they had some basketball courts for the employees to use. I'm going to put some basketball courts here. Okay, and then, so we've kind of got this, so they can go here, they can go here. And I think, again, just for making things a little more pleasant for the people working in this type of situation, I think we're going to go with like a little forested area. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me make like a path. Pavement path, do they not have? It'll be pavement then, whatever. I'm going to go windy. I'm going to kind of say like, just like a little something like that. And then no, nothing like that. So maybe we've got like little bench here. They would have a garbage can next to it. So, you know, you can maybe sit, maybe have like a little, just like, oh, let me see. Where's the, but they have like a picnic table? Because like at my work, we have a couple picnic tables outside if people want to eat outside instead of eating at their desk. I don't see it. That's fine. Maybe they just kind of all right. So that's that. And then in terms of nature, old tombstone. Here we go. Park Pro. No, that's where I was. Okay. So that's that. So let's just drop in the foresty area. Let's go with North American. And hickory? Sure, why not? Good for smoking. We'll just do we do it like that? Or is that gonna not seem planned enough? I think it's fine. Let's go super strength, but bring down the size a bit. Just kind of put those in there. Kind of just give people a little chance to like kind of be in nature a bit. And again, we have this actually where I work. We have like a little tiny forested area where you can kind of go in there and, you know, if you listen, you still hear the cars and stuff, but you can like kind of temporarily forget that you're at work and just, you know, eat your sandwich or whatever. And so I think I'd like to do that. So, you know, basically watching Biffa and City Planner plays and stuff like that, you kind of get the understanding that what makes, because people will go on the subreddit all the time and say, how can I make my city look more realistic? It just looks blah compared to what you guys are making. You guys being City Planner plays and those people. And essentially what all it comes down to is kind of thinking about like what would a city do to make things more pleasant for people, or to just think about like real life. What would you like to see if you were working, or if you were in this place or whatever, stuff like that, right? What is blocking me? I'm just gonna have to place these one by one, I think. So it's just little things like this that later, when you really zoom in and look at your city, or like you let the people, like you follow your cars around the city or whatever, these are the things that end up making it look just a little more realistic, you know? Got a bunch of homeless people living here. That would definitely not happen if this was truly like a like an industrial park thing. That they would get the city to evict those people from that park. Let's go to the Parisian area and take a picture over there. And then I think I'm gonna call it for a little bit. I'll be back, but I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now, and I think it's just worth taking a small break and doing a little walking around and having lunch and so on. Let's see here. Maybe if I go over to the office area, there's a lot more. Here we go. We'll come over here. that'll be for the thumbnail. Let's see, we've got
Digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
this guy.
Digital, are you a man or a mountain?
Follow this guy around for a little bit.
Ready for a game that rips out your heart and stomps it to death. Digital, then come on down to Think Digital, and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive.
Hey, wait, where are you going? Watch, he's like trying to get on the highway or something.
Everything we've got. Digital, Think Digital. It's all out more.
It's too bad that the creator pack didn't come with French commercial. It kind of means like if you want like a true Paris, you've only got offices and residential. You don't have any commercial.
Wait, what up, kids? Nan coming at you, spinning some vinyl. Keep it where it's at.
It's pretty funny. So they're getting what? They're wingbacks. So I guess they're stopping for some dinner. No, they're going back to the Scandic Baron, whatever the heck that is. All right. It says I still have one viewer. I'm assuming that's Meglin, but it may be Urbamat or maybe someone else. Thank you so much so far for joining me. I'll be back in maybe, I don't know, half an hour or so. Like I said, just going to take a break from just sitting here and have some lunch. I'll be back. Again, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the donations. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.